So Milwaukee will get the first possession. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Durant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Kareem, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the point. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Antetokounmpo passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Wembanyama with it. Defended by Shaq. And Leonard gets it to go.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Curry against Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Milwaukee. 5 on the clock. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
KD dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat, he won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Now here's Curry. LeBron sets the screen for Curry. LeBron right side. Rebounded by the Bucks. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Floats it up for James. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. Curry passes to O'Neal. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Curry.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Back to Leonard. Tries it from 19, and he hits the jump shot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Curry. 1:30 left to play in the first. Shaq is screen on Leonard. LeBron kicks to Pippen. O'Neal. And O'Neal is right there. O'Neal's got 6.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Pippen can't hit.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo, and a wide open look for Wembanyama. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Curry. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Leonard looking around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Curry. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
We've got Pippen. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's James in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Leonard. Wembanyama, a screen. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Money from the wing.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
And here is James. Back to Curry. Latrey. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Wembanyama outside. Oh, 3-ball. Wembanyama.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Back to Curry from past the arc. 6 for 6. He's hit to miss from the field.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Now Curry. Covered by Giannis. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Now Curry. There's the triple. Goes back up. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. KD passes to Giannis. Back to Durant. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Antetokounmpo finds Durant. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. James, the bounce pass. Floats it up for James. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. They get Stephen Curry. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances. Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Cleveland. 6-point game. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ilgauskas, the pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. On its way from Curry for 2.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over.
Outside Leonard. Wembanyama against Ilgauskas. Wembanyama passes to Leonard. Over James. And it's Leonard missing.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Pass to Ilgauskas. It's Pippen on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Ilgauskas a screen on Giannis. Kicks it out to LeBron. It's Pippen on the wing. The Cavaliers again can't hit. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
Let's wrap it up and get ready for your opponent fight. Arena Entertainment.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for the Bucks, Durant is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kareem, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the point guard. A nice shot by KD.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
Outside Curry. Pass to James. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. Bucks leading by 8. KD with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Outside Leonard. Wembanyama down low. Curry meets him. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Curry kicks to LeBron. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. Curry's got 19 points.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Giannis against Curry. James has a 2-pointer. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Timeout called the Bucks. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Leonard dishes to Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. 6 to shoot. Down low. O'Neal with the steal. Curry on the wing. Covered by Giannis. And yes, it's good. Now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Giannis charging into the lane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3.
How about the energy from Steph Curry on the defensive end right there? Really good job.
Here's Pippen. Plays it up and banks it in. Pippen's got his second bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Durant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's Shaq. And it's KD with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Giannis. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 3 assists tonight. Curry against Giannis. Pass to LeBron. Back to Curry. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bucks leading by 4. And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. Pass to KD. 23 seconds left to play in the third. It's good from the top of the key.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Curry can't get it to go. Wembanyama passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside Leonard for 3. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. James is out there with Curry. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Pippen. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And Shaq sends it back.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
LeBron kicks to Curry. Back to LeBron. The putback. O'Neal with the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Giannis outside. Here's Durant. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Outside, James. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The Bucks call time. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard the Bucks coach as he addressed his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, Allie, thank you. there. Oh, Shaq climbs the ladder.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Outside, Wembanyama knocks down the three.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
Outside Leonard. What a response. Hitting a three of their own.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
Ilgauskas a screen on Giannis. Giannis against Curry. O'Neal. Shaq going to work inside.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
KD against Pippen. Durant inside. Not that time. It won't go.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots without making contact.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Antetokounmpo against Curry. Shaq a screen on Antetokounmpo. Curry deciding where to go with it. Beautiful throw from Curry on the three.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver.
Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Timeout, Cavaliers. Stephen Curry. Down he goes for three.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Antetokounmpo.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Curry fires. Durant with the rebound.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. James against Leonard. From 20 feet out, it drops.
Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, just a great job there. He put the game out of reach.
Timeout called, Cleveland. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Beyond the arc, and it misses. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, well, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
lead the Thunder off the tip. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. They've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Now, here is James. 6 to shoot. Shoots a fadeaway. Yeah, that one's good.
Unfair. I mean, combining length and strength beautifully. LeBron can get his shot off pretty much whenever he wants to.
Leonard outside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Clock at 6. Outside Wembanyama. No good from outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Durant. Pass to James. James double team. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Now Leonard over SGA. Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Chamberlain, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Outside Wembanyama from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc, and then some.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
For 3, James. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Curry. Back to Wembanyama. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now SGA. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Curry. And here's Leonard. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Thunder with a lead. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Nice shot by Durant.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Leonard outside. Pass to Curry. Back to Leonard. The 3 is up. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Pass to James. O'Neal inside. Leonard defending. Wembanyama against Durant. The kick out. Curry. 3-pointer. They get it back. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 5.
Yeah, terrific follow through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to James. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Bucks trail. Outside Curry. Now Leonard. And he lobs it up top. Picked it out of midair. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Chamberlain. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
A 6'6" playmaker. SGA has a great view of the floor.
James against Curry. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Thunder out in front, up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Wembanyama up top, pass to Antetokounmpo. Curry passes to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Leonard's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now here's SGA. James outside. Here's Chamberlain, and that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Chamberlain's got 6.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
And he lobs it up. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by O'Neal. Curry against James. Leonard for 3. James with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Leonard finds Curry. Back to Leonard. Outside Curry. Launches it. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Pass to SGA. Back to James. Oklahoma City gets it back. Here's Chamberlain. And rejected. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Curry passes to Leonard. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. SGA deciding where to go with it. Outside Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
Pass to Curry. Plenty of space. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Curry's got 7 points in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And the defensive game plan is obvious. They want to keep taking the ball away and creating chaos for the other team.
Here's Durant. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Leonard. A deep 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Durant finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by O'Neal. Durant, pass to James. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Milwaukee in the lead. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to SGA. All sorts of time. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Wembanyama, screen on James. Curry passes to Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder leading by a point. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Bucks trail. Taking a look at the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's LeBron James, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Kept alive. Curry finds Leonard. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chamberlain. Outside Durant. From deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the lob. Deflects the pass. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. He gets it in there. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come. Great job executing that inbounds play. That's got to make Coach happy.
Oklahoma City trailing. James outside. Three-pointer, no good.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Curry, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
James outside. No good with the triple. Here's Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
James inside. Leonard's there. Outside Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Durant's got 5 points.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
Leonard can't get it to go. Leonard's gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. O'Neal passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. James against Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Screen by James. SGA passes to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
There's 1:12 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Curry. Kevin Durant pulls it in. A tight game here in Milwaukee. SGA passes to James. Down low. O'Neal. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Leonard passes to Wembanyama. No good on the triple. Wembanyama's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. SGA against Curry. Back to James. Over Leonard. That one's good from James on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry passes to Wembanyama. Wemby showing off the range.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Out to James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 4 points this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Thunder up 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
SGA passes to James. SGA, a screen on Leonard. James against Leonard. LeBron fires one down.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Curry. Over James. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Timeout, Thunder. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for his team over that last break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Durant against Wembanyama. To the paint. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Curry. Checked by James. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for OKC. And that one is stuffed right through.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard.
rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
James outside. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now SGA. SGA from distance.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Bucks trail by 3. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by O'Neal. Curry. The 3 is off.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Now James. Nice work inside from James.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Wembanyama, screen on James. And he nails it.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Curry! Money from 3!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Wembanyama up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Curry fires! And he sinks the jumper.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Timeout, Thunder. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Outside Durant. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Timeout, Thunder. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Chamberlain. Outside SGA. Oh, missed on the tray. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Outside Durant from deep 3-point range. And so it's Milwaukee who scrape by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
Milwaukee will get the first possession. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got O'Neal. Curry is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Duncan. And it's James in at the small forward. Now Wembanyama. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Pippen. Inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Bucks. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Now here's Giannis. After the miss from Stephen Curry. And here's Leonard from three. And he's good on the three ball.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Duncan right side. Pass to Wembanyama. And here is James. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. Giannis dishes to Pippen. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Leonard. Over LeBron. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now Curry. Down low. And the dunk by Duncan.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Fires the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry passes to James. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the three. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Then for three, they get it back. Abdul-Jabbar misses from short range. Spurs trail by 3. LeBron outside. Antetokounmpo against Duncan. 5 to shoot. Outside Curry. Shoots over Pippen. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. James looking it over. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Over Pippen.
And Pippen is a rugged defender, has tremendous length, and that helps him cover a lot of ground.
It's stolen by Duncan. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Curry dishes to O'Neal. Nice D from Durant.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
With the drive.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
James outside. Durant against Wembanyama. And James with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pippen, the pass to KD. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Pippen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Excellent confidence on display there from Scottie Pippen. Feels like he can take and make these shots whenever he wants to.
LeBron outside. Pulls from the top of the key. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got LeBron James. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Curry. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Duncan in at the power forward. Milwaukee leading by 6. Durant finds Pippen. Back to Durant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily. When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Leonard with the steal. It's Pippen on the win. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Pippen's got 5 points so far.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Now here's James. 5 points in the game. O'Neal kicks to Curry. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pippen with it. 5 points in the game. Takes the 13-footer, and Shaq pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Back to Wembanyama. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Pippen. Back to Giannis. And here is Durant. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Outside Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Durant. San Antonio with the rebound. Curry deciding where to go with it. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Curry's got 7 points.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Outside, KD. To the paint, here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's sent back by O'Neal. It's out of bounds. As touched by O'Neal. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now here's Pippen. 5 points in the game. Outside, KD. Puts up a deep 3.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Stolen by Pippen. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 1:14 left in the first half. Durant with a screen on O'Neal. Antetokounmpo dishes to Durant. Clock at 4. Shoots from the line. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Back to James. Pass to Curry. Wembanyama sets a screen for Curry. James has a two-pointer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Over Pippen. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jacks up a 3, and it's Pippen missing. And here's LeBron outside, and we've reached halftime in this one. Bucks lead by 6, and we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
16. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything the defense tries to throw at him.
They've got Pippen. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
You know, Shaq is a nightly double-double threat and a behemoth in the paint. Really a powerful, powerful force.
Now here's Durant. Durant going to work inside.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
James against Leonard. Duncan surveying the D. Here's Curry with the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Durant with the screen on Curry. Right side, Kevin Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. Wembanyama passes to Duncan. Good D by Giannis.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to James. Trying to get open his shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from James.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. Giannis outside. It's Pippen on the wing. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 6. Wembanyama passes to Curry. Here's LeBron. There's the 3. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bounce pass Pippen. Pass to Durant. Launches it. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
KD against Wembanyama. O'Neal is screen on Pippen. To the inside. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
Boy, an immovable, unstoppable force around the rim. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a Shaq attack.
Here's KD. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly two stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, but team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And here is Durant after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
58 seconds left in the third. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Curry against Pippen. Wembanyama outside. Curry wide open. Offline with his three. Bucks leading by 8. Pippen outside. Back to Giannis. Pass to KD. And stolen by James. Just 1 second between the shots. Oh, epic move by LeBron.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Here's Milwaukee now. Here is Durant. He's got 16. Pass to Leonard. Stolen by O'Neal. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Bucks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. LeBron's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Stephen Curry dunking out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. Curry with it. He's picked up by Pippen. They get it back. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Curry against Pippen. High post, KD. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. The rebound by the Spurs. Outside Curry. Pass to LeBron. Back to Curry. Wide open. Tries again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. A shot by LeBron. No good. Milwaukee leading by 6. Durant finds Pippen. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
All right, Allie, thank you. LeBron is screen on Pippen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Antetokounmpo. The 3 doesn't go. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Now Duncan. Now Wembanyama. James. Durant rips down the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 6. Right side, Pippen. Now Leonard. Puts up the 3. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. Shaq with a screen on Pippen. It's James. And stolen by Leonard. Now Durant. Muscling it in. Kevin Durant.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
LeBron against Leonard. Now O'Neal. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Shaq's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Now Durant. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for KD. Here's Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. Leonard fires. Missed on the 3. Not a lot of time to get this one back under control.
No, they need to do their work quickly from here on out.
Outside, Wembanyama. James in the post. KD's on him. And that one is good. And here's Pippen. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Durant sets a screen for Pippen. LeBron against Durant. And good that time. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle. Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.